Alright boys, we are back in Danganronpa. I did not make that joke. Found it in a Jumite comment section for one of his Danganronpa videos. So yeah. Let's continue. I forgot where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go to Jumper Rock Park.
Hey.
Chiaki's gonna hurry over to the park and say the same thing to you. What are you doing here anyway? I should talk to Sonya about something. Gosh, boy, should mind your own business. Okay. Outside. Hurry and follow after Chiaki. He's at Jumper Rock Park, I believe. What are you doing? You should hurry over to the park. Wow. Didn't the same thing happen last time? Hajime, how many times you're gonna surprise me? You were facing towards me. As I was walking up to you. You probably could have seen me. I just spoke to you normally anyway. You should hurry over to the park. Shut up, I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big happening. Damn it. Seriously, if we're on tropical paradise, then why are we in a situation? Why are we in this situation in the first place? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing? Not lounging around and sipping coconut juice? Relax, snapping at me won't change me a thing, okay? Hajime, society, you better come to the beach with me later. Huh? Or coconuts, damn it, I saw some big ones that fell onto the shore. I didn't figure out how to split them open, but once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. You can't just will the coconut open, just get up and get coconut juice at the supermarket. I just don't understand, fine. Be that way. I'm never gonna ask for your help again. He left. Go straight to the park. Now then, I should hurry too. You should check on my pet. My digital pet. Despair meter 3. Okay. I don't have any presents for it. I think this is gonna be like the first game where after each chapter another section of the map unlocks. Because in the first game, after each class trial, we unlocked a new floor until there were no floors left to unlock. So I think it'll be Monokuma Rock. Saying Mount Rushmore. Except Monokuma heads. Trails dangerous beyond this point. I shouldn't go here right now. Something on this game, instead of doors unlocking, I mean not doors, floors unlocking, it's gonna be like different bridges, different sections of the island unlocking. Hello. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you're just too fast for us. Jeez, it never expected a fatso like him to move so fast.
What?
So, what's supposed to be here?
What?
Here?
Such ignorance.
If you haven't noticed yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. What is that? 21 days left, 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 6 seconds. Why is the timer change when you're not looking at it up close. Looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down.
What's going on?
Was this here when you came last time?
No!
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed
It
here.
appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean?
Aww.
It's just like a teddy bear. How does he manage to pick up something like that? I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me because I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on!
Can it be? It better not be a bomb.
Are you kidding me?
Bomb?
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. I mean, there kind of is if they just want us to just, you know, if they just want to kill us and let us know, hey, you only have this amount of time left before you die. Because Monokuma is all about despair and crap. Then why are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
Mysterious mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manomi? Why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see.
Ah, so that's why you were surprised? No, you don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
I see. You must be an undead abomination risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you my thrall?
Hey, hey.
Monomi's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need, like, a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you're right at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. Huh? A countdown? What is this? I'm sorry, I don't know what this is.
Hey.
You really don't know?
Sorry.
I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to. You don't know, even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
I'm not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it?
Alrighty.
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's together.
Get lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you're being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia, may I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that.
I won't be fooled!
Simp. There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with
Hey,
Monokuma.
bastard!
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object there, and how did they do it? In just one night. You can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not all unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how are the 16 of us brought to this island? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which is known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? There is no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets to exist, and all existence begets nothing. And also, for my past two videos, I was mispronouncing progeny as progeny. I don't know why I thought there was a C in there. I did, so I called Chiaki the ultimate affluent progeny instead of ultimate affluent progeny.
You are right.
Society is much like a fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation. Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So,
Maybe the monster beasts killed everyone on this island. That's how it became
It's
uninhabited?
certainly possible.
Well, we don't know. We don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. It's like mysteries. You're right. It's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt that was behind this. What are you trying to say?
So, in other words,
I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably for some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monomi, Monokuma, the Mono Beast, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate.
screwed?
Plus, they need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were made just for the hell of
In
it.
other words,
The organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras.
Then
Are we being, like, live streamed on TV again, like the first game? Could those fiends be hiding on this
not
island?
possible.
Not likely. They're probably running from this somewhere else, somewhere safe. Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. See, a big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they would be.
In other words,
I mean, could be. Here's my Togami Corporation, Sony's Novasilla Kingdom, and the Kuzuryu clan. They definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Huh? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Hold on, I don't care about you or the Kuzuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks.
yes, yes.
Just shut up already, loser. Loser, are you talking about me? It's obvious from your flashy clothes. Wait, I accidentally skipped that. It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. And it must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry. Too far, dude. That was going way too far. Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about this being related to your family and Miss Sonia's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying that they have anything to do with this, but you're certain that we're up against a huge organization,
However,
right? Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this?
anyway,
How long are we gonna keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Arnie's purpose is still unknown, as long
so
as we
in
find out.
other words,
But I keep on skipping it. Arnie's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-handbook, we are free to explore this island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, let's get this crap done. What are we looking for?
Hey,
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is.
Fine.
No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will still not be able to stand against us. They are destined to fall.
Of destruction.
They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my 4 divas of destruction. Hamsters came out of your scarf. You're so adorable.
What?
Adorable, you say. Thank you.
oh my.
You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at the guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we need to be a lot more cautious, and yet I'm relieved that everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it, I still can't remember what talent I am.
listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just preserve. Most importantly, follow my lead, and I'll make sure to return you all to your normal
This
lives.
is your leader's order.
Understand? That's like totally awesome. That right hand is just so plumb. I've got the perfect nickname from Ham Hands.
Ham hands?
You said.
Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why'd I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought of a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize it in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing
Such
right now.
silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident, narcissistic jerk after all. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all.
Alright!
Alright then. We should listen to Chiaki and not waste our energy on thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst. Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
Gross.
Seriously, that sounds so lame. I knew it, and I was thinking to myself just now how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends sound. Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. I never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of the situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown, but without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Well, even your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. Well, if I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. I know it's sudden, but it's time for a brief tutorial. During the school trip, there will be moments called free time. During free time, you will be able to strengthen your friendship by spending some time with other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, you might make an even better impression. You can obtain presents from the Mono Yachin and the vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Usami via the report card, you can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass, and you will return to your cottage afterward. After passing the time several times, your free time will end and you will continue on to the main story. But either way, you can skip free time by resting in your cottage bed. Although I don't really recommend it. Please use it if you just want to continue the main story right away. I want to spend time with waifu, gamer girl. So do I have to go? Yeah, go to the supermarket to get gifts. So I'm assuming that it's going to be like the first game where whichever gift you decide to get actually matters. You can't just give someone anything that'll have a bigger impact if you get something that they would actually like. Hello.
Jeez.
All this about countdowns and normal conditions and conspiracy theories is really boring. I'm not like Biak here for Yuriko. I'm just a regular person. What should I do? Should I invite Mahira to hang out? See who else is around. See how my pet's doing. No, to despair meter 5. Okay, cleaned up your feces. Are you gonna be happy about that? No? Okay. Rocket punch market. Purchase, sure. Potato, hair toy camera, replica sword, man's nut, summer festival tree. Okay, I'm actually gonna look up, One gift to get Chiaki. I think that's her name. Alright guys, so what happened here is my mic got muted because I went to my capture gallery to look at a screenshot that I took with Chiaki in it to make sure that was actually her name. I'm actually reading this out. So yeah, I'm gonna end this voice clip here because my mic obviously is unmuted now. Wait, I'm gonna click on the article. I'm gonna click on the article to make sure. I'll probably cut this part out, it's taking a while. Okay, one of the best things you can do is Tips and Tips 2nd edition. Okay. The Tips and Tips 2nd edition. Wait, I wanna get that plush. Why can't I get the plush? Oh, here we go.
Huh? Are you serious?
Leave here? Yes. Something? I know she's getting rich at that. But should I try to add Chiaki if you want to hang out? Yes. Sure, can you just wait a sec? I need to find a save point. Spent time today sitting next to Chiaki while she played video games all day. So Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Chiaki a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Why is it at the 41st spot? Okay, Oxmere, you seem to be holding something pretty nice. Thank you, no one has ever given me such an awesome present before. That's kinda sad. He's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio of the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. What the fuck? It's probably because that game takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like a bizarre action game. You might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio of the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? Importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life, or maybe life is just a game.
But still.
By the way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Chiaki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. It's still bright out and I still got some time left. I don't feel like doing nothing, so maybe I should go somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna interact with one more person. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go out here. I'll go this way. I went all that way to get to the rocket punch market. I could have just gone this way. Oh, and that guy was here before, but now he's not here anymore. Unless I'll go to the airport. And I get that Monokuma plush.
I knew you could do it.
There's no one here. I think I'll go to Jabberwock Park, see if anyone's there. I actually think it's faster if I go this way. Checking my pet. Despair Reader 5. How do I think I have to give it gifts in order to like give it more help. But I feel like doing that right now, so. Hello. So talk to you. Even though we're on a tropical island with such a beautiful sea, we can't really enjoy it at all. I really wanted to swim a little more. What should I do? Should I invite Rick and hang out? Sure. Then, can we play together on the beach? I'm sorry for jumping ahead. Of course, if you don't want to, it's fine. Spend time today playing the beach with Mikan. Looks like Mikan's a little closer, so just the fact that we decided to act suspicious. Like that. See me naked right then. Seriously, hold on. I'm sorry. Probably would have made it feel like if I had to give her a gift. I feel like if I start the situation is gonna even but I just want to talk to you normally. Talk? Today's such a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm sorry. Why is she suggesting that? Seriously, you don't have to do that. I start talking. Okay. Bandage type. What type of bandage do you like so much? Bandage? I'd say there are a lot of different types these days. I definitely think elastic best. To constricting with it. talking on my own. Sorry about it, I'm the one who asked anyway. So I got to know you a little more. Really? Let's call it a day for now.
Yes!
If it's not too much trouble for you, I'd like to talk to you again. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so, of course, anytime. We decided to go our separate ways for now, but for some reason Meekin was staring at my back a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her that well. Meekin's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Now I decided to return to my room. Alright guys, well, that does it for this video, and I'll see you next time. And also, this recording better not get discarded. If it does, I don't know, I guess I'll just redo this. So, bye.